This duck is getting shredded.
And I'll shred you right back.
It cannot see the duck. A big box is blocking the way.
Oh, look at his HP. 2004. That happened.
Oh, well, that is true. Also, the Gizmo duck.
Yep.
Hi, everyone.
Yep. Wow. But that was but no, like I'd say out of all the, here's something I think about. I always talk about my favorite Maverick in each Mega Man X game. I never thought about like who's my favorite boss in like the Fortress levels.
Oh.
I never thought about that. Now that I think about it, I think in the first game my favorite one is probably Boss Spider.
Same. I agree. Besides you know, the obvious Boss Spider.
Yeah, but here's a funny thing. When I was actually doing my first time doing a low percent on Mega Man X, like I fought Boss Spider, and like he came down every time, and he did not drop his little spiders at all. And I'm like, I've never seen him do that. The odds of that happening are so fucking low. Because he has to at least drop his little spiders down, or slings rather. He dropped his slings down, like at least at one point, at some time during the fight, but he just didn't.
True.
I remember when I first saw Boss Spider, it kind of scared me because I was thinking like, I don't know what this thing is called.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, like,
D-Rex is a weird one. Like,
Yeah, I sometimes forget D-Rex.
Wasn't the one that's like
he was
like a head,
like,
and it's like,
yeah. To be honest, D-Rex was a hell of a lot more intimidating in Maverick Hunter X. There was just like, it was actually just like an actual like angry face, and there was a bunch of steam and shit coming off of him. Yeah.
I love Collision.
And I know we've just discussed Rangda Bangda, how it's literally just a face in the wall. I'm starting to wonder like how like the different eyes where it had like different attacks.
honestly, that kind of Rank the Banger was kind of creepy.
Yeah.
For me, anyways, because like
the spikes,
the wall in the face.
Yeah, because it's funny because like the spikes on the ground are supposed to be his like jaw. It's supposed to be his like bottom set of teeth. But
totally not creepy at all.
Yeah, Rangda Bangda Mark II and X5 can go fuck right off.
I think I remember.
Yeah, it's basically him, but even worse. Because when his health gets low enough, he can just make spikes come out of the wall you have to jump on. And then, like, he can, like, have the spikes come out of the wall on the top half of both sides. So you have to jump the correct way, or you just jump off the wall in the correct way, or else you're just gonna fucking die. And not to, and, like, you have a very brief window. I'd say Rangda Bangda Mark II is probably, like, one of the hardest Fortress bosses, hands down. And then, okay, now there was that. And then we go to X2. I mean, those are just the X Hunters where you have Violin, Surges, and Agile. So, I mean, there wasn't anything really special about them. I could have cared less.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, you just
Also,
charge.
I've been saying,
you just charge.
Also,
okay, go ahead.
I've been saying "oh" a lot for like.
Oh yeah, no, you're
reason.
good. You're good. More lion pictures people get to see. And then, like, I mean, like, I love how, like, Violin can be just killed. Oh, you just charge Bubble Splash, stand next to him, and give him a bath, and he's dead.
Monkey no one
stinky. Just stinky. Just,
yeah. Honestly,
disgusting.
honestly, I think there's one fight that probably took longer than it should. It's probably the second Surgus fight, where he's in that freaking giant wall
mech.
cannon. Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. I mean, I always have to use Giga Crush to destroy destroy all the cannons every time. And then, like, not to mention he's always moving up and down, and his hitbox is so narrow, and I'm just like, this sucks.
Speaking of Mega Man, well, yeah, because we're playing a Mega Man game, but, my friend asked if I wanted to, like, play the Legacy Collection with him, or, like, suffer together.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like, if it's his first time playing.
I don't think it's the first time playing,
Yeah.
but like.
Because my friend Drac,
know.
he's still playing Mega Man for the first time.
I think it's because he's been playing the Legacy Collection for like the ZX series, the Zero series. So
Yeah.
So he was like, "Hey, Drill, do you want to try out? Do you want to play the Legacy Collection with me and suffer together? I could buy you the game." I'm like, "Okay."
Like, which collection are we talking about? Because are you talking about?
I think it's the Classic series.
Classic, yeah.
Yeah. Which I was fine with because.
Yeah. And then, like, okay, and then we go to X3 Fortress bosses. I didn't have a problem with the... what was it, like, the pressure disposer? I don't remember what the fuck it was called.
That thing that isn't the God Car Machine no Inari.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck God Karma Machino Inari. That guy can kiss my ass. I've already stated how much I fucking hate that thing.
Yeah, but like, besides Vile Mark II, that's like the only other boss I consistently remember of Doppler's Fortress.
Yeah. And there's also the Nautilus thing if you get the Z-Saber. Or...
Oh yeah, that thing that nobody ever sees because everyone seems to get everyone seems to want to fight Vile.
I don't know why. The Z-Saber is so much better.
I think that's the point. It's a little game breaking.
Yeah, it is. Fucking low like fuck. I mean, I was about to say fuck God Karma Machine. Fuck everything X3 low percent. Fuck everything. Mega Man X3 on low percent. Everything.
I still remember the fact that like I challenged you to play Toad if you get like.
Yeah.
XG.
You never said that. You just wanted me to. Oh, hi, Mush. No, you never said that. You just wanted me to stream. You just wanted me to stream Toho.
Oh yeah, I mean it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
For me, anyways.
How like the high score was just drill sucks.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I got a really good kick out of it. At least you were in stream like shoot the bullet, double spoilers.
Yeah.
Like those kind of games. Those camera games are like, not beginner friendly at all.
Yeah. That's another thing. It was just okay. Back on the topics. I did love X4's like Fortress bosses. They were really good because you had Colonel, you had Double, Iris, you had General. Not to mention the Sigma fight at the end of X4 is probably like one of my favorites. Because he's like in a Reaper cloth. You burn it, and then he finally fucking comes out with his fucking energy Grim Reaper scythe. And then you had Gunner Sigma and Earth Sigma, which I had no idea that's what the names even were.
This place is so magical.
Yeah, but I did like X4. X5, I did like X5's last bosses too. Black Devil was cool.
Oh.
Oh, I have the most points, baby.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I'm in danger!
Yes, you are. You are in danger. Chuckle. What? Oh, that's where you are. I have no idea where I am right now. Ooh, okay.
Get. Yeah, you are probably gonna kill me.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm not doing so hot.
I'm not doing so hot either. You might have killed the roll, so that's... yeah. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I killed 2 people with that. I didn't think you could do that. I guess it's an area-based thing.
Yeah, it's an area-based thing now instead of just fuck this person in particular.
There we go.
Not vendetta mode.
Got the worst one out of the way.
Oh, you got Cosmic out. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, me. I didn't play Toho for nothing. I'm out.
Someone's using one of the Megaman ZX skins that I have.
Oh.
Yeah. There it is again.
Oh, rip.
Let me the Lucario. How many people are left?
2. You might win this.
Maybe.
Yeah, after this session is done, I'm like ready to just leave. Like.
Yeah, well, buckle up, buddy. We still have a fucking hour and a half to go.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is fine. I don't think that's the wisest idea. Just wire it to him.
Yeah. Teleported.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's... Alright. Oh, I did it. It was close, though. I feel like
Yeah.
Akuma is a lot more balanced now.
Yeah.
I tried. The X versus Zero theme is still among my favorite tracks. So yeah, that boss fight was sick. Especially the Awakened Zero fight, if you get that.
Oh, you mean...
0.
Woke Zero.
Yeah, Woke Zero. How's fucking Genmu Slash just happens. I didn't know that Genmu Slash was on like a timer until you said something, Vile.
Yeah, it's like, it's around like 2 minutes of the fight and then you just start spamming it endlessly.
Yeah.
Until you die.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this. I don't like where this is going.
Also also Gamma Sigma. I'm still gonna call it Gamma Sigma.
That's literally just what it is.
Yeah, it is. Final Sigma W. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck off with that X dive. It's Gamma Sigma and you know it.
It's fucking Sigma in Gamma's body. No other robot is that big.
No other robot has spiked knuckles.
Exactly. I still think it's crazy that I still think it's crazy that they were able to like take something from that far back.
You have to realize, X5 is literally just references the game.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the last game.
And it was
We all know this.
And it was a shittily made one at that.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Level design is shit. You can just ignore enemies as a whole. A lot of
Well,
the
I mean-
references aren't done properly. Other times they're just poorly implemented. And then, you know, you have shit like Alia, which is just a given. And
Yeah,
then,
I mean, like to be fair, I will admit that like the game is like lackluster in some parts, but I didn't really think about it.
Not to mention, also, the game is very RNG dependent. If RNG flips you off, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, you can't. You get the bad ending no matter what.
So like, everything about X5 that's bad comes together to form a picture that's not even that good. And again, the level design is just lackluster. There's nothing interesting or good in terms of what is interesting. Like
Yeah.
what was his name? Matrix.
Burn Dino Rex, yeah.
His
Yeah.
stage is literally just bullshit because, lava. Or just recycled Magma Dragoon bullshit.
I will admit that they did kind of recycle Magma Dragoon for that. I mean, like, I think they
They recycled a lot of shit. Like,
It looked
Yeah.
way too
look at
similar to Magma
Look at
Dragoon's stage.
the Skyver stage. That's literally just Repliforce.
Yeah, it is. But
Isn't
okay,
it part
look,
of
okay,
a
I get it. Okay, I get
Force
it. I get it. I get it. You don't like X5.
No,
Get
I'm
it.
not. It's an okay game, but like after watching Nico evaluate his take on it, it's like
Yeah.
E.
Yeah, I mean, X5 is still one of my favorites, regardless.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
like the only like it still has a few cool ideas, and the soundtrack slaps.
yeah.
Like, X5's boss theme, literal banger.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, like, not to mention the remix of it done for the X Legacy collection's pretty good too.
Yeah.
And then, okay, now that we're done with X5, now we move on to X6, everybody's least favorite.
I have nothing to comment on this. I've only played it twice, and I don't want to play it again.
I've 100% of that game probably more times than I have.
It's just like,
They literally made the game in only like 8 months. So it's like that game was rushed. That game was rushed to hell and back.
Yeah, they definitely didn't consider like
They didn't
what
even
is
contact
possible, what is
Inafune about it.
impossible.
They didn't even contact Inafune. They literally made an entire game behind his back. It was like, hey, look, put it on the shelf.
Yeah, I know. And that also leads. I mean, that just ends up leading to what happened to the series as a whole. So what happened with X7 actually started with X6. So that's just how it is. But I mean, I will admit that like there were a lot of cool characters and bosses that came out of X6.
Honestly, out of like
Yes,
X6 has really good like music.
Everyone confuses Commander Yamark for a female. Everybody does.
Got them feminine
That's
eyes,
weird.
but,
That's weird. I've never seen him as a female.
He has fucking eyelashes, and he kind of has that posture.
I mean, that's just what
No, I don't think
dragonflies
it's
look like.
posture. I think... No, your boy has very feminine eyes.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Also, I like Blizzard Wolfang. He's cool.
Obviously, because.
I would like Blaze
Gee.
Heatnix, but I would like Blaze.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I would like Blaze Heatnix, but that stage is literally just the same mini boss fight like
That's all
fucking
I have to
6
say,
times.
donut.
No, that's not even a stage. It's just a sin.
Yeah. Like, it's
No,
literally. I
I
get the feeling that they were just like, okay, we need to make another stage. Make it quick. Do something to pad it out.
Oh, I
And
know.
that's literally what happened.
Put the same mid boss 4 times.
Let's have them fight. Let's have them fight Let's have them fight Ouroboros like 5 times.
We could make an interesting flame level with interesting design and gimmicks, or we could throw the same mini boss 5 different fucking times.
And
with
let's have
an
them.
optional one instead.
And let's have them also fight it while they're trying to avoid a purple firewall. It takes up 80% of the screen.
Then that instantly kills you. Gee, isn't game design fun?
Yeah.
Oh, my arm.
I'd say one level that I thought was really cool was probably Rainy Turtleoid because of the acid rain gimmick.
I mean, it was okay, but then you so much as fucking play Infinity Magician stage, and then Rainy Turtleoid stage is no longer an option.
Well, yeah, that's it. Infinity Magician was probably has like probably the best soundtrack in the entire game. 2, because it's literally fucking Final Countdown. You can't tell me it's not. And then, I mean, like I know. Yeah, I was about to say Infinity Magician's level can literally be beaten in like less than like 2 minutes. So.
I just find his boss fight a little bit confusing for me.
Oh yeah, it's just like you can't fight him Buster only because he heals himself if you hit him with only Buster. If you hit
Also,
him
would
like
you believe that I didn't know what he was based on? Like, what
yeah,
kind
he's based off a water flea. It's like a
Yeah.
microscopic organism. Yeah.
The only thing I heard of, like the only way I heard about what a Magician was because of that old YouTuber named Kevel.
Oh yeah, Kevel. That's right. Yeah. I think that's where I
Yeah.
found it from him too.
Yeah, and then apparently it's like they can also breathe in space.
Yeah.
Space.
Oh yeah, that probably explains like that's probably like where like the almost astronaut like appearance of him comes from, just because of that.
Well, that is because he looks like a fucking lab experiment to an extent.
Yeah, he does. He has a microscopic organism, so I mean that's kind of like that's probably a good like
So he's just
point there on that.
Ant-Man.
He's
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what was another Oh yeah, there's also Shield Sheldon. That's another short
I
level.
mean, Shield Sheldon is just like one of it was that happened fight.
Yeah. Especially how like and like I think it's funny how like like the health bars between bosses aren't consistent either.
And also, Ground Scaravich.
Ground Scaravich, yeah, that was a weird one. I mean,
Are
like
we losing him again?
his museum level, it's the one where you go into the holographic like totem poles and it
It's all randomly-
randomizes what.
Yeah, it's all randomly
It
generated.
makes getting everything in that level a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because like I don't want to be in this level again. But you have to.
Please stop this please stop this music. It's the fucking same thing.
Yeah, like on top of the fact that like Ground Scaravich is probably like killer for like 100% speed runs. Oh, cool, Metroid level. That's cool. Metroid Zero Mission. I like.
What if you're trying to like speedrun the game and you not only speedrun but also 100%.
I guarantee they probably figure out a way to manipulate RNG to where like you can literally just like get like whatever totem room that you want. They must have figured that out by this point with how long the game's been out. I mean, there's already like the whole there is also like the whole invincibility bug that you can do with Zero that I didn't even fucking know about, that I triggered on accident in my Let's Play. So there was that as well.
Yeah.
Okay, now that we've talked about the Mavericks, what about like the Fortress bosses? We have the Nightmare Mother, which is basically like a
Fuck that! Get that out of here! I don't want to hear. I don't want to remember. I don't want to think about the Nightmare Mother right now.
shadow armor, my dude.
No, I don't want to even acknowledge the Nightmare Mother. That thing has costed me way too many hours of my life I'm not getting back.
That's funny. I don't remember how. I don't recall ever having trouble with him except in the low percent.
Trust me, man. There's nothing worse than literally undodgeable bullshit just because they decided, oh, we're gonna go this way now.
Yeah.
Over and over.
Yeah, like they give you there's very little. Yeah, there I go. Yeah, there is very little wiggle room within that boss fight. I will say that. But I mean, I thought Hymax was done pretty well. I mean, like.
Hymax was okay, besides like his second encounter in which he has these giant fuck you walls of contact damage.
Yeah.
And then there's Gate. We don't speak of Gate.
Gate.
Yeah, Gate is probably like the biggest example of padding out that game has.
Gate is Gate.
We do not speak of Gate in this house.
I mean, and I will admit that like the Sigma fight at the very end was also kind of like just there.
I liked it. I liked the theme, but the boss fight is just.
Yeah, because like you could literally look at it and tell that he was literally just put in like at the last second.
Yeah, because like in a plot twist, Sigma was behind it.
Oh well, it's not that he was behind it. It's just that Gate like just decided to resurrect him to use him as a soldier, which that didn't work out, obviously.
Sigma should have just stayed dead by like X5.
Yeah.
He should have stayed dead by like X3 even.
Yeah, because like the freaking virus was destroyed at that point. But then again, they have to like have some kind of conclusion because they don't know if like the fact we gotta make a sequel, or just like shit, we killed him off. How are we gonna bring him back?
Like, they made like 3 different villains, fucking Doppler, Repliforce, and even fucking Gate, and they keep saying, "Hey, throw Sigma back in."
And speaking of extra villains of throwing Sigma back in, now we get to move on to X7.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Red alert.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've stated my piece. I understand all of the flaws that X7 has, but I still play it a shit ton. Like, I can validate and understand, like, a majority of all of its criticisms. Like, game mechanics are wonky. Like, wall jumping physics aren't correct.
You have
like incorrect collision damage and like shit like that.
Flame Hard.
Yeah, like
Burn.
yeah, I think we've already talked about this, but it's just like the reason why his voice turned out that way is because like they were just given the voice files. Like, it's just like, okay, these voice files play at these certain intervals. But the thing is, though, this is like, there's like, the burn thing was probably just like a Japanese, like, voice line with something like so minuscule, it doesn't even come off as annoying. But they decided to replace that with burn. So it's just basically putting burn in place of like a voice file that gets used constantly every time he attacks. So it was just like I feel like that they
Because
just
like, he keeps making a noise with every animation he seems to be fucking doing. Like anything, and I mean anything he does, it just causes the voice line for some reason. I think like
Yeah.
that's what it seems like every time he fucking moves. Burn to the ground.
burn to the ground, burn to the ground, and he also interrupts himself. So that's probably another thing. That voice acting on him just wasn't tested properly.
I mean, like hell, you can fucking tell with how much shit he does when he's circling around you with clones, even.
Yeah, the tri-formation.
Ah!
But to be fair, yeah, the Japanese voices of X7 sound way better.
Also, there's Vanishing Gungru. I've never played
Yeah.
X7, but I can tell the only way I'd ever want to fight him is with the mech.
Oh. Triangle kick.
Triangle kick!
Bad kitten.
I'm Australian. I have a racist Aussie accent.
Yeah, they have to give him that. It's funny because he actually has Tony Chopper's voice actor from One Piece in Japan.
I don't know shit about One Piece other than Luffy.
Yeah, but anywho, which I think Luffy's voice actor voices Axel in Japanese, I think. So that was something I don't know if that's true. Like, but me editing this put up to make sure if that's true or not. But anywho, what was another? Okay. As for Mavericks, I did like Win Crowrang the most. He's probably like my favorite in terms of design. But I mean, of course, like the Mavericks weren't given that much of a like time in the design phase anyway.
We literally have an onion as a.
Yeah,
as a
exactly.
Maverick.
You have and you have like a. What the fuck is Splash Warfly? I mean, like, I know he's like some type of, like, swamp bug. I know that. I'm gonna look this up. Hold on. Okay, it says Splash Warfly, but he's based on a flying fish. So I'm wondering why is Fly even in his name? Okay, I guess I was wrong about that.
I guess.
Yeah. No, he doesn't fly. He only swims. You never see him fly.
And why name it a warfly?
I don't know. They probably needed They probably needed a second syllable for like his second name.
Just fucking Warfly.
Yeah.
I mean, if they name him Splash Fish, that'd be funnier. That'd be pretty funny too.
Splash Warfish. I'm not gonna lie. That actually sounds better. To be honest.
Honestly, I would have gone. Well, no. Never mind.
Yeah.
Seahorse is already taken.
Yeah, Toxic Seahorse in X3. Which was
fucking, I don't know. Splash Pufferfish.
Pufferfish. Yeah, Pufferfish hasn't been done before. Probably have like a poison weapon or something. What was let's see. Okay, and then we get to the final stages of X7, where you have like they brought the bull borer back. Oh, the mole borer. I think it's mole borer. Brought the mole borer back for Palace Road, which I thought that was kind of neat. And then again, like Explosion just rocks his shit. His health bar just melts if you just drop a charge explosion within his hitbox. And then you have the Red fight. I mean, Red's fight is a bit padded out, I will admit. But I did like the Sigma fight. The Sigma fight at X7, at the end of X7, I thought was cool.
You're fighting in space.
Yeah. Ready for the real thing.
God. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and now that we're done talking about X7...
You go X8.
X8, yeah. X8, step in the right direction.
I think it was okay. Like, well...
Yeah, I understand it's not as good as the older ones, but it's just that, like, the gameplay formula for X8 just felt consistent.
Yeah.
Like, you had medals, you spent them on upgrades. You'd have to find upgrades, like as if you're finding items.
Mm-hmm.
Which I like that. But I will give a bit of a gripe over the fact that you have to charge Crystal Wall to pull shit out of the ground. I would have never fucking known that, nor would I have ever known, or if there's anything in the game that even tells you could do that.
Probably not. Like, maybe.
And also the amount of metal you have to farm in order to get all your characters to 100%. Like, I understand that I did do an underflow glitch for my Let's Play, but you understand why, hopefully, because you need like something like I've done the math before. You need like 287,000 metal or something in order to max out all the characters. But you'd have to play through the game like several times, because I don't remember, but you'd have to play through the game more than at least like 8 times in order to get enough metal for that.
That basically means that you have to, like, yeah, that means it's technically more content, quote unquote.
Yeah. Oh,
what?
I didn't even know where it was.
Me literally outside. What?
Yes, this thing has no clip. Get over it.
What the fuck? You know, whatever. I didn't die though.
No clip. No clip.
That's kind of dumb. Alright.
Yeah.
But,
and then and also how the characters were much more diversified, like Axel and X specifically. I like how much more diversified Megaman X Axel was. Like, I was just like, oh, he has a rapid fire gun. If you keep hitting the target enough, then their shield breaks. And you can see that by the blue. You can see that by the blue bullet. Yeah. And then like his weapons were good. Fucking ray gun and ice Gatling all the way. I'm being perfectly honest.